What's going on, everybody? All right, I just stopped for my weekend camping trip. I am at the KOA campground in not sure the name of the town closest to this, but we're on Lake Marion, one of the two Santee Cooper lakes, and we're going to spend the weekend camping and fishing, and hopefully we'll catch enough to eat. So anyways, I got to get camp set up, so y'all stick around. All right, folks, I am all set up. Here's my setup. There's my sleeping quarters, bed, lots of extra room. I even have a ceiling fan with a light. And that is my cooking tent. It's just a screened in shelter, keep bugs out of the food and whatnot. But come tonight, I will crank up that fire and try to cook me some supper. But for right now, I am set up, and it's time to go find some fish. Talk to you later. Good morning, everybody. It's about 6:30 in the morning, and it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. So, first things first, I need some breakfast. Because I don't do coffee. 0 sugar. Wouldn't say it's healthy, but it's better than the full flavored. Well, I have to be honest, it's not the most appetizing looking breakfast I've ever done. Looks like I had the heat up a little too high and burnt everything, but we're gonna see how it tastes. Not bad. Doesn't have too bad of a charred flavor. Bacon, I would say, is way overdone. I don't like the super crispy bacon anyways, but yeah, I really like that one. That just don't look appetizing at all, but it'll do what I need it to do. Tomorrow I'll go scrambled. It's hard to mess those up. But this is my view. Absolutely gorgeous view of the lake. And I-95, which I could hear all night. But I'll take the good with the bad, right? Bad with the good. So last night, yesterday, after we got set up, took the boat out for a little bit. Wasn't running exactly right, so I don't know if it's the carburetor need to be adjusted or what, but it ran good enough to get to where I was wanting to fish, and fished all around that area, and I'd never been there to that one spot before, but didn't get a bite. But the where I really wanted to fish was access denied because it's a wildlife refuge. I did not know that. So looked real good as far as the habitat I'm trying to locate, but just couldn't get in there. We're gonna try someplace else today. Well, I'm gonna finish up this breakfast, this lovely breakfast, and get ready to get on the water again. Broke me off. Had one right there and broke me off. Son of a gun still got my cork. I see it swimming off. Alright guys, well day one is in the bag early. Other than that one takedown that broke my line, I ain't found a fish all day. And then to top that off, when I finally get a good tip from the lady at the marina I stopped at to get lunch, went out there and she told me where to go. I went there and there was 5 or 6 boats right there. It looks like a few of them are catching fish, and my trolling motor quit working. So I brought it back to the truck. I'm gonna take it back to the campground and see if I can get this trolling motor figured out. Hopefully it does not. Hopefully it's not something too bad that I can fix on my own. But anyways, y'all stand by. We'll see if I can get her fixed. Okay, I'm back to camp. I got the bottom of the trolling motor tore off, and behind the prop was a whole bunch of grass and everything just clotted up against it. So I put it all back together, and now let's see if this dude's gonna run. There we go. Low speed, high speed, left, right. I think we're in business. All right, cool. At least that didn't put an end to my fishing. So, all right, well, I'm gonna, since I'm already here at the camp, I've got everything plugged in, charging my batteries back up. I'm gonna give it an hour or so, and then I'm gonna go get back out on the water. See you soon. Well, some YouTubers go out and they do videos like, you know, catch and eat, or eat only what I catch and all that kind of stuff. Nah, not this guy. All right, for one, I'm not, I've had way too many fishing trips where I didn't catch nothing. And I like food way too much to to go without because I'm unable to cook. If I got room to carry some food, I'm carrying some food. So while I was here at camp, got the trolling motor fixed. I'm letting the all my batteries charge up for the GoPros, my phone, the trolling motor, my depth finder battery, all that. They're all charged up. That's what that noise is. The generator's charging everything up. I figured I'd go ahead and get me something to eat. Good old Chef Boyardee, just like Mom used to make. That's good stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna eat my lunch and chill out for just a little bit. Later. All right, well, everything's just about charged up. Trolling motor's fixed, but the lake is white capping, and that little boat, I just do not want to be on that rough water in that little bitty boat. So I'm gonna go ahead and cook supper early, and I can get my everything cleaned up. And there's a fishing pier down here. I think I'm just gonna fish off of that for this evening and get up early in the morning and try this mess again. So let's cook some supper. Okay, fire's going good, so while it's getting ready, give me a good bed of coals, I'm gonna get my potatoes and onions ready to go on the skillet. Potatoes and onions are cut up. We'll hit them with a little bit of this Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning, the original. A bit. Mix it up. That's a lot of onions in there, and that was only like less than half of that onion I brought. So, oh well. Some more. A lot of this season will wash off in that grease or the oil. All right, that's ready to go. We get a paper towel over it and wait for the fire to get hot. Potatoes and onions. These potatoes are done. I'm going to go ahead and get them out. I should have put a paper towel under them. They're going to be greasy as all get out. That's all right. They're still going to be good. All right, so my steak's been marinating for well over 24 hours. What I used is it's McCormick mesquite. I grew up in Texas, so anytime we cooked out with wood, it was mesquite because it just grew naturally. And we'd just go out in the fields and pick it up and use it to barbecue or grill out. But mesquite don't grow around here, so unless you pay for mesquite, you got to get it artificially. You got to get the flavor artificially. And this McCormick's, that's got about the best flavor of mesquite flavor of anything I've tried as far as seasonings or anything like that. So just mix a little oil and water, let it soak for a few hours, and it not only helps keep the meat moist, but it adds an awesome flavor. So here we go. Yeah. This steak is done. Put it right on top of those potatoes. Move this skillet off of the direct heat. I'm not saying that's perfect, but it's a sight better than that bacon was this morning. All right, it is time to try this steak. The one yesterday wasn't bad, but it wasn't great because it only marinated for like 30 minutes before I was having to cook it. So this one ought to be much better. First, the potatoes. Nice and golden brown on the outside, soft. Oh yeah. Those pieces of onion cooked up real crispy. Yep, that's good. Sweet onions. Now, let's dive into this. Oh, that knife slid right through it. Get some of that fat off of there. The mesquite flavor is definitely on this one. That is good. Like I say, McCormick's, you can get them at Walmart, most any grocery store I would imagine that sells McCormick products. If you like mesquite flavoring, that right there is the best that I've found. And this fork is about to go in the trash. That's very good. Well, good morning, everybody. It is day 2. And it's about 7 o'clock in the morning. And it looks like it's a beautiful morning. So, not really hungry. So I think I'm just gonna do my morning routine and go straight to fishing. See if I can't catch something. Got to make it happen today or it ain't happening at all. Talk to you in a little bit. All right, well, I'm on the water looking for shell crackers. I'll give this a few hours. Hopefully if I can come up with something. At least something, even if not eating size, something I can use for catfish bait. But anyways, y'all stick around and let's see what we can catch. Well, we're trying something different. I got tired of looking for shell crackers because I can't find any. Ain't had the first bite, real bite, all day and for the last 2 days. So I got a couple of chicken breasts. I cut them up and we're gonna go drift for some catfish. So hopefully this will be better. All right, my other camera overheated and I got a fish on. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh yeah, nice blue. Nice blue. almost ain't gonna fit in my net. Whew. Guys, look at that. Be sitting down here, trying to get some better footage of it. Let me. Looks like my anchor done turned loose too. Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. Hey. Get him out of this net. All right. And he's wrapped up a little bit. That's okay. I've been sitting for hours fishing for 2 days straight, trying to find something to bite. And there he is. What do you think, folks? Not a bad fish. If that's the only fish I catch, at least it's a decent one. He got stuff like warts and stuff on him. But, all right, let me get a weight on this dude. I don't even care. Whew. This is a long fought for fish. It's been a rough 2 days of fishing. But he's a nice one. I'm guessing probably 8 to 10 pounds, but maybe more. I don't know. I ain't messing with him. I'm gonna put him back. There you go. Yep, away he goes. Yeah, reckon I should have took a picture of him with my phone. Oh well. Well, folks, my weekend has come to an end, and that's going to do it for this one. Once again, I would like to thank the folks at Relax Retreat at Carolina King for their hospitality and awesome fish fry. I'll put a link in the description below if anybody's interested in staying there. And also, I would like to say thanks to Ian from Tug Trash Outdoors. He's a YouTuber that I follow, and I'll put a description. I'll link his site in the description below. Y'all go check him out. He has some really good content. But not a total loss. It was a good weekend away. One fish, but they call it fishing and not catching. So until next time, y'all stay safe.